Just like when you drive over the hill, you can't see that car coming from the other side, right? But they tell you can because it's looming, mirage. There's a picture of the Chicago skyline across Lake Michigan. It's over 50 miles away. You can see it from the bottom to the top. But they tell you it's luminous. We looked over a curve, you see? And yet they try and tell us we can't use our senses. They know better than us. They know better than our creator that gave us our five senses.
Right.
We have the five senses. We need that sixth one, I think, to know the creator. So that's what we're out here for. We coming from far away, all around South Carolina here, just to come out here and just to wake our brothers and sisters up. That's all we're doing. We're not crazy.
So we was already
looking into it.
Really? Yeah. Who have you looked into?
Actually, we're on YouTube. Watch the videos actually showing, how water can't bend and everything. Mm-hmm. And show how Antarctica actually encapsulates the whole Earth and everything.
Just like the flag. Give up one of those. Gerald right here, he made that. Have you looked into any specific channels?
Actually been all over YouTube and everything because
get that one. That's probably better. Look into Mark Sargent on the bottom there. We wrote up here. Okay, he look at Flat Earth Blues. He'll tell you. He'll tell you. It's how explain to simple people who just getting into it. It's like Flat Earth 101. You know what I mean?
Right.
So look into that. People think we're crazy out here, but we're just out here trying to share the love that our Creator, gave to us. It's the people that's dividing us with that invisible line from the skin color of you and me. Okay, making us lock our doors because we're dangerous people. You're dangerous people. I'm dangerous. You see?
Exactly.
See, so we're out here. We're
Divide
not
and conquer.
Exactly. We're not out here to sell anything, to make you believe anything. Just look and try to wake up your family and friends and your loved ones.
Also, the community has been trying to, basically, divide intellect from regular people for the longest time in the history.
Right. Our history is a lie. What they told about the slaves, what they told us about the Indians, what they told us about the Chinese.
We're all cousins, basically.
Well, we're more than that.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from him, and just what I learned from out there, I did research, and by listening to him, by being in his life, I learned more than anything. I learned the truth of
right. But this here is the ultimate, because for 45 years of my life, I was an atheist, because I'm a scientist. I have a doctorate degree behind my name. 4.5 years ago, when I hit this, it took me 30 minutes, and I've been repenting ever since. Because, I thought we came from nothing that came together and exploded and made everything. That was me. 4.5 years ago, oh my goodness, there is a creator. We were created. But people in churches and in religion, they think they believe in a creator, but what they do is not very created like,
Right.
They're not like, they still see that division,
What mankind can do is put a human face on God.
And is he a white man with a beard?
We have no idea. He exists, but how he looks or whether he actually is a he or if he wants Q continuum, like on Star Trek, where it's actually a great shape or whatever you prefer to see.
Interesting, yes. Yeah. But once you know this, you know that space is fake. It's all fake. We live here, In the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word is God. And He said, let there be light, and be a void between the waters above and the waters below. And there was, and it was good. I got to the 7th day. That's all I need to know. I don't need to go any further. That's my journey myself with the one and only. There's only one. He cannot be created. There's not two. But to me, there's only one. And we're all here as one. But yet we're divided as many. I've been here 44 years of my life in the United States. Never felt like an American. Sorry. Been a citizen for 33 years.
Yeah, well, that's citizen of course.
I told you he's very knowledgeable. That's where I learned a lot of stuff. And he has changed how I was raised in You know, change up a little bit.
It's amazing. See, when you run into people like us, isn't it amazing just to, I don't know you from Adam, right? I don't know you from Eve. Just talking to you guys, you know, it's very inspirational, and that's what I find. It's my meaning in life. You know, there's a meaning for all of us. We need to wake everyone up. Get away from all.
Like that, so
This one folks who are heavily brainwashed, or they call it cognitive dissonance.
Right.
The moment you show them and everything, you know, you can take them out of space and show them a flat disc and everything, and they're still trying to find a way to rationalize around Earth.
Right, exactly.
Because it's uncomfortable to them when they accept the truth.
Exactly. See, but you already know the word, even cognitive dissonance. 90% of the people out there doesn't know what it means. Never heard of the word, you know? Denial in its worst form, you know? But talking to you guys, you see, but you know, if you've been here earlier, people walk by and they smirk. One guy, he walked by, smirked, and I said, yeah, take this, you know? He walked down there, he walked back a few minutes later, and was trying to debunk those couple of things, but everything I told him, it was like, well, whatever, I'm telling you this, you know?
It tells them that they're on Operation High Jump.
Yes, fishbowl, high jump, you know about Captain Bird, right?
Yeah.
Admiral Bird. Oh, how long you been? How long you been looking?
Since in the military. Yeah, because having secret military, you know, you start
Questioning.
Yeah,
I've got a brother-in-law who's in the Air Force. He's in the reserves now, but man, he won't listen to a thing. He's got my sister so brainwashed that they have a 4-year-old son. She's already planned his life out in the military just because it gets benefits and good free schooling. I'm like, but you're giving your life of your son to some, I don't want to say who it is.
All you gotta do is get a secret security clearance and go to Intel and everything, and all of a sudden he'll start questioning everything around.
He won't.
When you get a secret or higher clearance, everything that they tell you on the news is like, no.
All those shootings, and it's not just recent. Just look back decades.
And centuries and everything.
Yes. Have you looked?
Government manipulation.
Right. Have you looked into mud floods?
Yeah.
Look up mud floods. Martin Leakey. I'll write it down for you.
How is that possible?
No, he's a British guy.
I'm not trying to convince you there is flood. I want you to go
His channel got hacked and that's a T and that's a K. But he's on there, Martin Leakey. Or you can look up just look up mud floods. There's tons of stuff on there. I mean, the history that we've been told, like, you know, those in Seattle or any city where there are buildings and they're the windows are like half covered on the bottom. Mm-hmm. You know, I know how to build. I probably can build a house. I would never put a window halfway into the ground. Would you?
No sense.
Makes no sense, right? Look into the mud flood. You will see the history of us. It's been told as a lie. Blacks, the yellows, the reds, the browns, the white, all lies.
wow.
Hundreds of years. The earth is, you know, it's not millions of years old. It's only a few thousand. In my opinion, you know, whatever we can see. Look at it. How did he get these wonderful buildings? And we can't even build them today.
Pyramids.
Yeah, even more. Even in Rome, in Italy.
Museums and stuff.
Yeah, how did he build that? Back then, when horse and carriage? Come on. We can't even do it with the machinery we have now today. We can't even cut those stones out. Look into the big, you looked into no forest? Oh my God. The mountains that we have. Look up this one here. I will write one more for you. Yes. Yeah. You looked into that?
Yeah.
Okay. No need. Well, I mean, it's kind of funny, isn't it?
Well, also I'm doing the research in the dragons and stuff also and then because you know fossilized dragons become like islands and stuff.
Yeah, iguanas, big iguanas. You know those big what's that? Komodo dragons. They still live here with us, but not as big, maybe. You know, anything's possible. But once you look into this and find out it is truth, then you'll know. Here's some information this time.
But now there's another theory about looking into about the different levels, to the terror and everything.
Yeah. That is that's the old
hydroplatinum of that and everything, where it went through at the South Pole and went through that doggone areas where it's all grassy and green, went down and found a whole another doggone plane and everything.
Well, I don't know about that, but to me, my sense would say he just kept going beyond the circumference or the ring, Antarctic ring, and what's outside of it, we don't know. To me, that would make more sense instead of going down under, because of course you go down under, unless there's another sun and moon, you wouldn't know.
Supposedly there's like a nuclear fusion down there. I'm like, basically
nuclear. That word you just said. Is it nuclear? You remember the nuclear bombs that blew up and the houses that swayed? Didn't it look like it was a matchstick houses? And how did that camera stay still? I'm over here holding this camera. I'm shaking like crazy. Why didn't that camera blow away?
Yeah, because at that close and everything, the camera should blow also. Or
something should have blown in front of it, right? You see, that's what my thing. I remember watching that mushroom cloud. Looks like a sun to me. So you're there, almost there. I mean, you're almost there. And once you find it, enlightenment and uplifting, you'll be wanting to find us. Find us on YouTube. This guy Tommy, he's that flat fellow on YouTube, but he's gonna be here every Saturday. If you ever need to get in touch with one of us, because I'm over here in Blythewood. You guys are in Lexington?
We're Gaston.
Gaston? Oh, yeah. You see? I mean, there's more of us. And
then also, I was following UFON and everything, and when the chair people is in St. Matthews.
Oh, okay.
Because the thing is that there's so much stuff out there that we've been told is fake and not like flat Earth.
Disinfo.
Benevolent beings, that visited Earth before and everything.
Yes. But the 33 fell from the sky, the angels, if you believe in biblical, verses and things, that's the way it is. They're still here among us. I wasn't a believer.
They fell from everything. And the thing is, they may not have wings, but if you're from the, if you're from the Creator, that means that you can actually create building using metaphysics.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all.
The sixth sense.
That's what we need to reach, our sixth sense.
The going back there and everything to where you can just stand there and look at that and make it move and everything.
Yeah, it's electromagnetism. That's all it is. We just have to. They don't teach us how to do anything. The simple person can't even change the oil in a car, and they can't even put air in a tire.
Because if you're tapping your sixth sense, then you'd actually tie to the ley lines of the Earth also and everything, which would actually give you the power to move a stone from 500 miles away, or 1,000 miles away, because the stone that built the pyramid came out about 1,000 miles away.
Right.
And you took them on wood, on wooden poles and string and everything. Your slave force would die just trying to move the stones, one double distance.
Right.
Your slaves would kill, like, just kill us.
Exactly. And they're putting you guys, the black people, or what we term black people today, as pulling those, stones, in Egypt. Come on, please. Come on. If you believe that, I've got some land in Florida to sell you. And that is some flat land over there, too. What's your name?
Charles Stokes.
Charles, nice to meet you. And your name?
Alicia.
Alicia? Okay, great. My name is La. I'm over here supporting Tommy. I found him through YouTube, because we don't live that far, So anytime you guys want to come out here, Charles, Alicia, please, on Saturdays. He'll be here from 9 to 3. We're going to try to do this he's trying to do it on a weekly basis. Definitely, I'm gonna try to do something on a monthly basis because I'm busy. I'm raising 2 kids on my own. Yeah, that's what a father does. You see what I mean? Love my kids, but we're traveling a lot for soccer now. But I'm here to support my friends. Anderson, Charlotte. He's from New York, but he lives around here now. We all through YouTube. And the shirt he's wearing, Flattoberfest. That's what they had October 20th. Okay, the first one where like-minded people, well above you, well above me, come together and try to, just to be able to talk, not sound.
There is, I forget,
Hello, sir. How are you?
there's a YouTube video talking about flat Earth, and someone trying to dispute it. And there was a lady whose father was in the Air Force. I forget which country he had. The high clearance. And she said that before he died, he told her that he went as high as he could go.
And he was flat.
Yeah, so the Earth was flat, but he said that space, he said that that he'd been as high as you can go.
Yeah.
From the ground to the sky, he'd been as high as you can go.
Yeah.
He told her that before he died.
Right. See, Neil deGrasse Tyson says, 120,000 feet, you're not going to see any curve. NDT, right? Neil deGrasse Tyson. They put that man up there for people like us, the different color skin people, to believe and follow. I used to follow him like a freak till 4.5 years ago. It's crazy.
He's a smart guy and everything, but
No, he's an actor.
the thing is, they still have no money and everything, so now he's an actor.
He's been an actor. Look at his bio. He's an actor. Bill Nye was an actor. Speed walker. He was a comedian. He's only got a degree in mechanical engineering, and that's not even a big degree either. Brian Cox was a keyboardist for the band D-Ream. D like Dream, but D, Ream. Look him up. Yeah, all these guys are nothing but jokesters. They might have been in trouble, doing something wrong, and the government said, "Hey, this is how you can redeem yourself." They say, "Hey, I'm getting money out of jail. I'm good." Right?
Wow.
NDT, Bill Nye, Brian Cox, the biggest stooges, the three stooges I call them. Yes, sir. Look at them. They're all actors. Because would any astrophysicist speak like that? Yo, what's up?
Right.
Please.
Astrophysicists would actually be very punctual, precise, to the point, and everything.
Yes.
Very little humor and everything, because when you talk, a serious topic, there's not much humor.
This man is smart. No, I'm recording.
Oh.
I'm gonna stream it live, or I'm gonna put it out on YouTube.
On any serious topic and everything, I mean, it's like being a U.S. Marine. When we're talking serious stuff, there's no laughing.
And you don't get on TV to say, "Oh, flat Earth is stupid. The world's round," but yet then double speak and say, "Oh, 120,000 feet. That stuff is flat. That stuff is flat." How do you do that?
Feet and everything. That's just like 100 miles it is and everything, because a mile is like 5,282 feet.
Yeah.
So at 120,000 feet and everything, you'd be well past stratosphere and everything, which means that's where this Earth's curves at and everything, but well above the troposphere and stratosphere, and it's still flat because the Earth is flat.
Right, but they're telling you that you can see curvature from the shores of a beach, and I'm from Myrtle Beach.
I live in Hawaii and everything.
Oh.
I know the curves.
Yeah, there you go. You see? There you go, my friend Charles. You're halfway there. Look us up, man. I mean, this stuff is getting big. I mean, it's getting huge, and to wake people up, we got to get the children now to re-educate them, because they're taking our children away from us. Because most of them don't believe in God.
Well, another thing is that the children are actually a lot smarter than what we think and everything. The children seem resistant because they're looking for truth right now.
Yes, they are.
And the thing is the children know they're being fed BS and everything, by the agencies put in place and everything.
Right, exactly.
So,
Exactly.
They're just resistant right now. But the thing is that the children are looking for truth and everything, so all according to how truth is presented to them and everything determines whether they take it in or not.
Man, this is epic gold. Listen, people. There's more of us out there than you think. Typical people you run on the street. Unless you step up and say hello, look into it, begin conversation, nothing like this will ever come. That's why we're out here, guys. It's a pleasure, my friend. He says, a pleasure talking to you guys. And like I said,